You have a camera off right now. Hey, get your tail out of that. Come on. Get your tail out of here. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Mojo Soul. Welcome back to the stream. Um, today we're playing some Pillars of Eternity. I'm gonna take another little break here in a little bit, just to cook in some food, and we're gonna continue playing through the walkthrough, the tutorial here, and get started on the game. We made our character. Now we just gotta follow through with going through the intro, and then we can start exploring. All right, so let's continue the adventures of Dorsey. Hope everybody's all right out there. If you're new to this channel, just a couple things. We take it slow around here. I'll read some of the text, but this particular game is pretty lengthy with the amount of text involved. So some I'll read, some I won't. If you feel like I'm scrolling by too fast, just go ahead and pause the video. You're not going to miss anything in between, I don't think. I tend to take things slow and just be mellow around here. And let's do it. Right now, we just survived a big soul-shearing wind attack.
Mm-hmm.
And we're exploring this cave.
Be quiet.
Sneaky mode. We like to be snaky.
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
Bland Fathens. Yeah, I think Adema expected it as well. Everybody, snake. Oh, caught. A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobby elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a Zarab. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. So we could easily kill this dude, I don't know what it matters one way or another, but I don't see how it matters one way or another. But I like to use the raise your arms and stand still, and then we back away. The creature cocks its head and approaches you. A soft clicking sound emanates from the back of its throat. The creature sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest. It steps back and resumes its defensive posture. Let's slowly back away. We leave him alone. He's
Quiet.
just here guarding something. I don't quite know what. Just like sheesh.
Look at the tiles. What are those symbols?
Hmm?
Ugh, I'm not detecting it, huh? Bummer. Who's this dude? I don't know if it takes away from the aesthetic of everything, but I definitely like to turn the show me what I can interact with button on. Just because in general, in other games, like, yeah, I like the exploration, but this has so many just subtle details that I enjoy having the point it to me, and we can explore it in that way aspect. What's this? A crossbow, some leather armor. Ooh, a gem, a torch, and let's read the journal. Let's take everything. I think this is the way to
Wait.
that syrup.
Do you hear that?
What is it?
Let's go!
Get him. Cool. I'm glad my character's all glowy. That's pretty cool. What's this stuff? What? Is it just a hatchet, or is that a special hatchet? Everybody just give me all your things, okay? I think it'll just be better this way. Dagger, dagger, dagger. That's what makes me think he's Liam O'Brien, man. Can I talk to you?
Hmm? This trip could have gone better.
It is.
Hmm? This trip could have gone better. Hmm? This trip could have gone better.
Hmm? Come on, we're not dying in this place.
Okay. Yeah, Kalisha. Knocking down walls.
Nice and slow.
Clearing the path for us.
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner.
Let's go! Let's go!
Remember, we gotta hold on to that beer for the entire playthrough.
Nice and slow.
That beer was the first beer, the infinite beer. It does give us a pretty good stat boost. Plus 300 damage reduction, then that's pretty good.
Fresh air in here. I think we found an exit. Sounds like the storm path, too.
Nope. Let's go back and explore this place over here. That's interesting. I want to explore the whole area. I guess it wasn't an exit necessarily. I thought that was a... There's the spiders.
Let's go. Let's go.
Eh?
I'll be quiet.
Kalisha, you're not gonna die this round.
Do you feel that? There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either. Worth a look.
Hey, hey, hey! Are you the one? All of these are traps!
Found something.
I see. You can just see that there are traps. Watch this. Let's get them all. I've never done it this way before. They've always just been able to see where the true path has been. Waden, you're doing great, bud. Glad to see it. Alright, we're gonna just finish tighten this up here. I gotta go handle something real quick. And I'll leave this on. We'll be right back. Oh, yeah. I guess we should save our game. We're still in the tutorial. There's not much going on, really, but,
Keeping quiet.
Come on in. Oh, yeah. Look at you go. See, look at this. Here we go. I don't remember what we get in here.
That roundish symbol. I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
Like a thingum. I mean, it's kind of like, what else are you gonna do here, you know? Is it metagaming? I don't know. There's something up here we can look at.
Let's go.
Get that ooze.
Got him.
Get that oozer.
Let's go.
This guy. Pole axe.
Steady does it.
What's that
Sweepy.
muck on the wall?
He's sweepy. I'm sweepy too. A viscous slick of something dark and tar-like runs down this wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. So what if we keep the water skin? I've never done that. What could it possibly be used for? And the gem. I'm not sure of the whole bigness of it. Take all these things and actually, let's start wearing. I can wear hats this time. Godlikes are really cool, and I really like plant because they look cool and all this stuff. But you can't wear hats. I think it's cooler if you can wear a hat. Can I wear my hood up? Can I have the hood up? Alrighty. Wait, what are these? Are they already here? Okay. I believe you. There's another room down here too. Did you know that? They talk about wanting to sleep here if your guy is, if Waden is injured, he'll talk about wanting to take a rest and mention this little corridor back here. Am I metagaming right now? Kinda. Oh, and there's nothing here, even. What if he sneaks?
Stay quiet. Someone else has been here. We should move.
Yeah. Get all these things. A new hammer and a new chisel. Don't keep the good things for yourself. Give them all to me, please. I'll handle all the inventory, don't worry. Nobody needs any of this bullshit anyway. We're gonna enchant some of this stuff. We're gonna sell some of this stuff. We'll work it out. And so, you know, I'm not really into, like, just giving them random bullshit. They've already got random bullshit on. Let's carry that. These are our tools. Alright, y'all, let's get out of here. At some point, I'd like to make some tea today as well. You know, I used to buy tea a lot. And, it's good. It's just, you know what? When you buy tea, I feel like they sweeten it way too much. And there's Gold Peak tea, which was pretty cool. And they make a cool thing called, what, like not so sweet or half sweet or something like that. It's okay. It's not great. You can definitely tell it's like some like bee product they're trying to just make more money off of. Anyway, that stuff is expensive. And, you know, if you're a person who doesn't have like what if you're camping or something, you know, like there's lots of situations where you don't have a stove available all the time. And anyways, you don't, what my point is, you don't even need a stove. So I started brewing my own tea again, and it saved me a ton of money. It tastes great. I get to sweeten it the way I like it. I get to make it as strong as I like it. And you don't even need a stove. You just put it in water, tea bags, in your container, sunlight. Take the tea bags out. You just gotta like pay attention. That method can get bitter. The cool thing about doing the stove is it happens real quick, you know, but you can just do it in the sunlight too and it's fine. It's actually great. Make your own tea. It's one of those ridiculous things that we buy. There's really no need for it. One day I want to start making my own yogurt. Like I'll buy some unflavored, super organic, yummy yogurt and just start culturing it out. And I want to start getting my a sourdough culture started. You know, these things are like sustainable, you know? Once you start them and can get them like maintained, you have to maintain it, but at the same time, it just keeps giving and giving. And you don't have to have a huge garden to make that available to you. It's one of those things where you can just have a small amount. Let's fight these guys.
Go.
Whoa, it's a big spider. I always thought the enemies were the art on all this stuff was really great. Hmm? Snake.
They'll never know I'm here.
See? Large bats. Bloodstone. Often a deep green. Oh, we don't get the spider yet? When does that get Is there a way we can save them from getting... What happens when all this happens? You know, like, why do they die? They don't pass out, they die. Can we save them somehow?
Yeah.
Just you. Four figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled ardra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. I don't know what this accent is. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
Oh yeah.
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you.
So quiet.
In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless
I think I should
sea
turn the
of
music
her
part
memory that is
down,
without
maybe.
flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
That's the bivouac. That's what was going on with the bivouac. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and air is still. Then, all at once, it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision, and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with Adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of Adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus, much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think of them, and they are all questions. Pressing questions. Troubling questions. Questions that must be answered. You awaken to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Waden and Kalisha lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Aww. You know what? You can just keep that stuff. Kalisha, you can just keep all that stuff too. You know what? I don't like taking people's clothes anymore in video games. You know, there's like lying there naked. I don't like, that's not cool. There we go. Not touching you, bro. Get out of here. This massive structure is formed of stone, Adra, and copper, and covered in strange glyphs. The air around it vibrates with an unusual energy. No, dude. How crazy, man. Gotta go to Valewood first. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna stop for I gotta handle a couple things. But should I? Yeah, we won't keep it running. We'll just take another pause, and we'll come back, level up, continue our journey. Save. Cool. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back.